but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. It's a monster matchup, Jim Bentley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because...
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cucurella. Colwell. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. Fernandes forwards and with intent. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now who's going to be first to this? Diogo Dalot trying to keep this in. And here's Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Fernandes. Caicedo. Oh, it's come loose. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. João Pedro. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Palmer. João Pedro. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Garnacho. Cucurella. Fernandes. João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. Palmer. Diogo Dalot attempts a clear. Could be danger here. We get a throw in. Diogo Dalot gets it away. And it's Caicedo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shaw is there, and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Ugarte. Menu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's the keeper's ball. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to clear it. Defending of the desperate variety. Šeško charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. No way through, so back it comes. He's through here. He's got away. And here's Neto. That is lovely. Pedro, can he finish? Lisandro Martinez, gently done.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this.
Šeško! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Smashing header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Caicedo. And here's Garnacho. Fernandes. Pedro Neto goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Menu. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Shot, surely! Diogo Dalot, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Garnacho. Diogo Dalot gets in to thwart him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Colwill. Garnacho. Now he's off and running. Menu. Šeško. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. And the finish! getting better and better. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fernandez. He's having a shot! Gets it away. And it's Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Driving on and making good progress. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes, steaming on goalwards. Oh, sweet feet. Can he spark a counter here? Some good work on the right flank here. Pedro Neto. Now the ball in. Palmer. Really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Shaw. Martinez. Menu. Ugarte. Quality ball. Colwell is there and he can get that clear. Clipped into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. Fernandes. Palmer aimed forwards. Played into space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Ugarte. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Caicedo. Pedro Neto!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tries a measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Into the channel. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Menu. A heavy challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Colwell gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Caicedo. Chalobah. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Nice control. Diogo Dalot, and that's aimed into the chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Bruno Fernandes at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fernandes. João Pedro. That's good play. And he's straight offside. India sends that a long way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Colwell. Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Garnacho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Palmer. Menu. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Palmer. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Well, has found him in acres of space. Fernandes. And they've got rid. Out of play for a throw. And here's Garnacho. Very nicely done. And it's Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. And he shoots! De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. And the shot! And again! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Caicedo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto takes a shot! That has faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Menu. De Ligt. Has a look and plays it forward. Succumbs to the pressure. James, forwards and with intent. João Pedro, played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Chance! Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cucurella gets good distance on it. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo, and it's lofted through here. Garnacho. Garnacho, gently done. Caicedo. Palmer! No, that's just wide. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Palmer. James. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Garnacho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Martinez. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. James. And here's Fernandes. James picks it up now. That has been knocked clear. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Pedro Neto. And it's going to be another one. been taken short. And it's hoisted clear. Šeško. Palmer. And here's Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Shot a goal! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. He is through here. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And he's heaved it away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo laid out to the left flank. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shoots! Oh, terrific save.
João Pedro really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Shaw goes forward. That could spell trouble. Šeško shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Caicedo. Cucurella. Garnacho. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. So who's he picking out? Oh, what a climb! No, it's wide. Menu. Moved on forwards. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Chalobah. Caicedo. Garnacho, nicely intercepted. De Ligt, shifted upfield. Out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, they could be... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedro Neto! Menu. And it's Dallo. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Now he's got space here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. Fernandez. Played out wide. Plays it across. No, that's not going to find its target. Sheshko. And he's managed to get free. Aim forwards. Menu. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Shaw. Lovely feet. Caicedo. And the first half is done. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Palmer. Garnacho. Garnacho looking to run onto it. Shaw gets it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Diogo Dallo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Played back in. That's really well cleared. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Colwell. Palmer. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. What about this cross? Tries to get it clear. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Bayindir herring after the ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Menu. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah clears it away. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. And here's Neto. Time to deliver. Real chance! Diogo Dalot. Šeško. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedro Neto, great chance!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Now he's wondering who wants it. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot charging forward down that flank. Played into the middle. Colwell gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. Matheus Cunha. Chalobah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Palmer played through into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo. James, gently done. Done delicately. Palmer! He's Palmer! Moved on forwards. Menu. Ugarte. Colwell gets across to intercept that. Chalobah. Chalobah shifted upfield. James. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Šeško. And he's lost his man here. Could move up a gear here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Menu. And it's played forward. James. Moved on forwards.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And it's Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Fernandez plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! He hits the net! That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. The player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Šeško! Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Diogo Dalot plays it in low. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left, and now the breakaway.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Diogo Dalot. Menu. Martinez. Spread out to the left. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent.
Manchester United will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Manchester United, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Colwell makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. By no Gittins. That's very neat. That's a good run down the left. Cucurella delivers the ball. Clearly not happy with that. Caicedo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Pedro Neto. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Palmer. And the shot! Fernandez. Now here's the delivery. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Throwing. And it's Fernandez. Shaw. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Šeško. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the right. Caicedo. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Šeško. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Fernandes wins the duel this time. That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bruno Fernandes! And he's there to get it away. Martinez, played towards the other side. Manchester United.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Ugarte, gently done. Palmer. João Pedro applies the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. And he has been fouled there. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Šeško. Well, they could break here. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Diogo Dalot. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. The pass is intercepted. That's a throw. Cucurella produces header! Well-taken goal. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's found a way through. Crosses it in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
James, aim forwards. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Šeško, and he's surging through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Proves too strong.
Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte.
De Ligt. Diogo Dalot.
Menu. De Ligt shifted upfield. Cleared away. Shaw have it back and can go again. And it's Shaw. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He can get that clear. It's a throw in. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Can he latch on to this? A chance to play it in. Palmer. Decent chance! Can he stop it going out? And that has been clubbed away. James. Fired deep towards the back post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Palmer. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bino Gittins, and the keeper beats it away. Claimed it back swiftly. Lobbed in behind. By no Gittins. And that's the keeper's ball. Palmer. James chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Can he get onto this? By no Gittins. There's the shot! Cucurella, delivered with swing. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Aim forwards. Colwell gets over and intercepts. Chalabar. Palmer. João Pedro. Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! Should have put that one away.
He wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
So here comes the substitution. 2 changes being made right now. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Shaw. Ugarte. It's run loose here. And that is out of play. Matches Cunha. Fernandes. James crosses. That's the throw. And it's Cucurella. And that's been repelled. Shaw forwards and with intent. Shaw, gently done. There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Bruno Fernandes moves short. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Colwell can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Good chance here! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Rodrigue. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good shapes to shoot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
How many? Just how many? some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So now the difference is 3. Cucurella. Caicedo. Out towards the flank. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. Bino Gittins with the cross. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Nasraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nasraoui. Oh, a delicate chip through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mudryk. João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. Mudryk. Fernandes. James. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance! Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Fernandes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Delivered in. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pings it across. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Shaw getting this one clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. James. Mudryk's cross. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Menu. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, great chance! A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.